What's going on? Not the fuck. Anyway, sorry, I'm all over the place and it's fucking hot in here. Let me open the door. Hot as shit. Now it's gonna be too cold, but whatever. Say hello in the walk-in. You guys don't have any manners? I thought I taught you better than that. Why no one say hello? Am I by my fucking self? You cocksuckers wouldn't do that, right? Anyway, the show must go on. You guys are so good. Hi, Sophie. Sorry, I'm extra. Hi, hey, y'all are here. Y'all just wasn't saying hi. Okay, great. Sympathy does work. I can see why they always have, hey, Mimi, where you been? A glass of water on the side. All right, so we always start the show off with my business because it's always more fun. Kenya, we hear the chat was messed up. Oh, I can tell because it's not even showing that I'm live on my, okay, longest gang's here. I always start the show with my business first. Mimi, what do you mean you gifted me? How do you know how to work this app already? Someone call me later today and tell me how to work this. All I know how to do is speak. When it comes to technology, Auntie ain't with it. I'm always going to start this show with my business. So as of right now, did I like the tweets? I got 3 viral tweets going on at the same time and none of them make sense. No need to, say congrats. I hate people do that. I'm going to make probably $8.37 off of over 5 million retweets altogether. So anyway, we're going to open the show with my judgmentalness, but I'm very judgy. You guys are not, you guys know that. You're no stranger to the show. And I don't like hoes. I just don't. It gives trauma and it gives emptiness. So, I understand getting your rocks off here and there. But right here, Exhibit A, we have a grandma that took to social media to show us that she can eat a banana. Oh my God, I can eat a banana. But this was sexually suggestive in the efforts to, turn on men. Ew, who wants to do that? So I put, at some age, you gotta let it go. And my engagement started going crazy. I'm just like, who is this old hoe? And people just started going crazy. Hey, this is a legend you're talking to. And then she said to me, let's see how you feel when you push 50. Okay. Hopefully I won't be on the internet deep throating a banana in efforts to get attention from someone with a penis. But anyway, come to find out, this is a ancient geriatric porn star by the name of Kitty. I think if you Google her famous Kitty... I didn't even Google her. I just took their word for it. Is this Kitty? No. This person's still young. Well, this is a lady named Kitty. And maybe it's in the mentions when they told me to watch my mouth. But she's very much known for like Mike Tyson holding her titty in a picture. This is just all the comments of nasty horny men telling me I'm a hater. You wish you can eat a banana. Tell the truth. You wish you can eat a banana, bitch. You're incapable of eating a banana, so you're hating. I don't care. But I just had a question for the chat, and it's not if I'm judgmental because I am, and it's fun here. How would you feel if you woke up one morning and she made it clear that she does have grandchildren? How would you feel one day if you woke up and you saw your grandma sexually suggestively eating a banana for the guise of being sexually appealing to men? Like, at some point, I'm gonna need you guys to hold quietly and young. This is just, where's the husband? Where's the Christmas pictures with your grandkids around? What do you have to live for? You live to suck another dick? Like, it's just... I just know that I have a lower sex drive than the average person, so I try to understand the mental standpoint of being 50 plus, still trying to be nasty on the internet, and I never came up with an answer. So, chat, am I miserable and judgy, or is there a point to my madness? Can you still be 50 plus and horny, and we have to know you're horny, or you live long enough to learn, thank you, Kenya, some decorum and self-respect. This got over 1 million views of people, and it was a mixed review. Mimi said she's nasty and dirty. Thank you. That's the answer I was looking for. Let me see if I put Kitty the porn star. Let's see. Kitty's a common whore name, so I don't know if it has much weight by itself. Kitty the porn. Not much of a legend because everybody has your name and they got an actual kitty. If you're gonna be a whore that stands out. I mean, I put in kitty. They told me you're a big legend, a big, huge. No, nothing. Black kitty. I don't even know what else to put. Let me see. Your real name is Marcy Scott. Let's see. I don't think they could show the images. You gotta be in this pile of degenerates somewhere. That looks like you. Still looking a little old there. Maybe she had a late start. But anyway, nonetheless, Nana, me thinks at some point in life it has to get old and unfulfilling. But she was really sassy about it, and I guess they really hit a sore spot for her because I went and looked at her timeline after, and she was just like, "Why everybody saying that I can't be a hoe when I'm old? Grandmas need love too." But anyway, that was the first viral tweet of yesterday. Don't know why it went viral. The second one, I don't even understand why this is at 3.5 million. So this one is at 3.5 million views, and this one got me a death threat this morning. This was, we had a big everywhere that never snowed before snowed. You had snow on Destin Beach in Florida. You had a multitude of car crashes in Atlanta. You had snow in Houston. So I guess I'll just give her this. She wasn't used to snow. So someone took my child. I'll tell you later. This is my kid. I already claimed it. And put it in the snow with a hoodie that was open and threw snow on it. I thought it was a girl at first, but the comments told me it's a boy. And the baby's just in the snow with, just one thin layer over Pampers. And I said, I always wanted a baby without doing the hard work. Me and my social worker are coming for my daughter tomorrow. 3.4 million views after people told me it's a boy. And I understand social media is never going to be important. Someone DM'd me this morning, bitch, you need your throat slit. Stop playing with people's kids. Come do it. Like, really come do it. I live long enough to, my reputation supersedes me. I don't have to play tough with people that don't go outside. This was an effort to bully a lady into taking care of her child properly. If I wanted a kid, I'd lay down and make one. But I don't understand what goes viral on Twitter and why it goes viral. But also, this is something that I wanted to address. Me making a joke about someone not taking care of their kid and bullying them and taking the proper care to your kid does not give you the right to project your trauma on people. So now, not to say I called it about trauma and sexual abuse, but I called it. So this weirdo here took my comment that I thought was funny and said, where's the comment? This is what a predator looks like in women, just in case you thought this was cute. So now I'm labeled a predator because I told someone I was coming to pick up my child. So I say, your trauma is showing. Don't ask me how I know. And she said, as a woman who's been raped and actively works with the school system to help young children, thank you. But your trauma is showing as well. I hope you're able to have children one day. And then she leaves what we call a smile. And then, the new generation would have fell for it. Like, oh my God, she was molested. I have to retreat. No. I said, sorry for what you lived through, but that does not give you an excuse to put sexual assault and predatory actions on everyone you come across because you lived through something unfortunate. Condescending smile right back. So I just know how to deal with the internet. A lot of people had a good time with that. I'm not gonna hear abuse and go, "Oh my God, that allows you to say everybody's a rapist." It does not. Um, so that's a little viral thing, and this wasn't even good. I don't understand. Um, and this is how we're gonna go into today's story. Remember last week, I told you I got two girl crushes. Not really, but they're really just hot. Coy Leray, which is Benzino's daughter, and Cash Doll. Just gorgeous, gorgeous gowns. Coy Leray broke my heart and announced to us that she was pregnant for this guy. I don't know who he is, but you know, I like to judge people by their cover. It's just fun. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll live to see another day. I just said I particularly wouldn't decide to have a child with a guy with, you know, the, what do you call it, the septum piercing. We just call it the bull's horn piercing, face tats, colored hair. It just, you know, I've never seen that combination stick around. Wake up yesterday after a long nap and she posts on her, like, we can't help you at this point. There's nothing worse than being cheated on. I wouldn't wish this pain on my worst enemy. God bless. I said that bump is still small. I drive you, and it's over 1 million interactions. Here's the thing. Things are preventable. You guys just think you are exempt from the laws and the rules of the universe. Why would you look at this man and say, you know what? I think I would like to share a life with him. And within sharing this life, I can foresee him being there, being financially stable, being loyal. This is the choice I want to make. And then you didn't even get to deliver the baby yet. He's cheating, probably with a boy. And you want to come on social media and tell us that we were right? We don't care. I like to be proven wrong because I don't, you know. Anyway, so Coy Leray is dealing with heartbreak while pregnant. That's really the nastiest thing you can do to someone is, you know, cheat on them while they're carrying your little life inside of them. But this could have been avoided if we use our cognitive ability and inference. And that's why, you know, being prejudiced is not always bad. Because being prejudiced allows you to take a template that you've seen maybe 4 or 5 times before and let that be a warning. Even though we should, you know, have the ability to know all templates aren't 100% proof. But just kind of like a notion like, I actually have never seen a guy with face tats, a septum piercing, and colored hair be good to anyone. Warning. You know, so I do like prejudice and I do like, you know, judging people because, you know, it's just our way as humans to avoid certain situations. But baby, do I feel bad? No. Is it too late? No. I'll drive. So, you know, that looks like a, you know, skinny people carry different. She's probably due next week. Anyway, not my problem. This could have been avoided. Oh, look, it's a pug. Okay, I get excited still. Let's go into today's stories. Let's get all the politics out the way. And then let's talk about ghetto black people stuff. Cool. It's been a hard 5 days. Well, not really. You just got to ignore him. But I was telling someone yesterday who wanted to send me an article. The fastest way you will get blocked by me is texting me anything that you think is positive about Trump. I don't give a fuck who you think you are or where you think we stand. I got aunts and uncles that could really, you know, no one is exempt. So when it comes to you thinking that you're bigger than the program, please don't. So one thing that we have to clarify is Trump signing an executive order to replace the EEOC bill. Okay, guys, it was stated wrong, but the theory is still correct. It's not an EEOC, equal opportunity, whatever the OC stands for, the C stands for. It was just called Executive Order 11246, which was signed September 24th of 1965 by President Lyndon B. Johnson. And in this order, it was prohibiting employment discrimination based upon race, color, religion, and nation. Yeah, it's the same idea. We just named it wrong. It's Executive Order 11246, signed by Lyndon B. Johnson. So sending me an article that says, no, it didn't happen. It did happen. It's just the wrong wording. So go fuck yourself. Real hard, real long. Speaking of that, there's people on Twitter that are already immediately feeling the effects of Trump's presidency. There was a guy hired by the CIA to be a part of a diversity division for NASA. Yeah, yeah, you know the people that put rockets in the sky, and he came to tell us what happened this week. Sorry, guys, it's gonna be right here. Sorry, it's a lot of stories today. Um, this is him. His name is Elijah Manley, and he told us last year. He's showing the tweet where where not brag, but he's proud of himself. Great news! After a year of DEI lead at the CIA, I am proud to be joining NASA's senior manager of diversity programs. Then he came yesterday. Update: I got laid off. So, you guys, don't send me any articles because you already made the decision, and the ship is coming for us. It's GPS says it'll be here in about 2 days. So you made the decision. Lay with it. A couple of other things Trump has done already. This one is really interesting. Let me go to a more classy syndicate. I just go to the shade room for the black topics. This. Trump's Justice Department is placing a freeze on civil rights cases. So you know how Breonna Taylor was unrightfully murdered, Eric Garner, all the people that they just killed, George Floyd, and those families. Even though you can't bring back your loved ones, they filed lawsuits against the state and the. He's freezing all civil rights cases and considering changing police reform deals on these two major cases, George Floyd and Breonna Taylor. Like, how do you excuse this? So not only did we kill your family, you're not going to get any money. And not only that, we're going to implement more rules to protect these fine officers that are just doing their job and killing innocent blacks along the way. So that is your president, you little niggers. Azalea Banks, she's a little mouthy little black whore. I thought she would be on a different side of history because she comes off like she knows a lot, but she knows nothing at all. So she just lets us know this morning that she did indeed vote for Trump. She said to her Twitter, "You guys are outraged, like adhering to this law." She's talking about the EEOC being banned. So no longer do you have to make a criteria of certain races and genders and sexual orientations being hired. We're just gonna hire all white men and you guys have to deal. She said it's not a big deal. It's not like we were implementing EEOC rules anyway. Because look, the music industry is full of discrimination and unfair wages. Bitch, no one's talking about the music industry. It makes zero sense for bitches like Lana Del Rey, and she could pull 400K a night just for being white, and a much better singer like Tink won't even go a fourth of that. Bitch, just say that you voted for Trump and go. And you're kind of subbing to us why you're not successful. And you're not successful because you don't know how to shut the fuck up and you don't take your meds. So, nurse, the patient is loose again. Azalea Banks voted for Trump and she's making excuses and trying to find a similarity in the working class and the music biz. Go fuck yourself. What else did Trump do? Well, somebody stopped drinking the Kool-Aid. A lady that, you know how he pardoned everybody that was involved in the January 6th, I want to say the January 6th cult rebuttal of Biden getting the presidency. So you remember all the white people were scaling. And, it was black people too. I keep on thinking that it's only white people, but some of our cousins helped. So Trump went and pardoned everybody that was arrested for fighting his cause. And a lady said, you know what? I had enough time to sit down and think when I was locked up. This is a cult, and I don't want to be a part of it, and I don't even want to accept his pardon. So do with me what you must, because you know what? I was a part of a cult, and I didn't know it. So let's see what this old bitch has to say. I'm not going to applaud her for waking up, because it was just, evident that this was a bad guy, but semi-happy for her, but still rotten hell, bitch.
Yeah, a slap in the face to the rule of law, the Capitol police officers, and to our nation to be a part of anything that they're trying to say about what happened on January 6th. It was an insurrection, and I don't want to be a part of helping them rewrite history. I was guilty.
So
I
you
pleaded
are
guilty. I was guilty.
right. Right.
Very admirable, bitch, but too late. Also, there was a stunt during the inauguration that I didn't see publicized, but someone caught it. So they had, let me see this stunt. It's pretty funny. Which website did I find it on? Give me a second. Here we go. So during the inauguration, they had a prayer led by a bishop, and the bishop took one for the team. She snuck in her own message for Trump that actually goes against everything he stands for. And when it started happening, everybody started realizing that she was saying stuff that was anti-Trump, and it was really delicious. She's probably dead somewhere. I hope not. But she took her moment to shine, and shine she did. It's kind of long. I'm not gonna play the whole thing. I'm just gonna give you an idea of what she stood for.
Let me make one final plea, Mr. President. Millions have put their trust in you. And as you told the nation yesterday, you have felt the providential hand of a loving God. In the name of our God, I ask you to have mercy upon the people in our country who are scared now. There are gay, lesbian, and transgender children in Democratic, Republican, and independent families. Some
You see that little cocksucker Vance over there being shady?
Who fear for their lives. And the people who pick our crops and clean our office buildings, who labor in poultry farms and meat packing plants, who wash the dishes after we eat in restaurants and work the night shifts in hospitals, they may not be citizens or have the proper documentation, but the vast majority of immigrants are not criminals. They pay taxes.
Okay, so you guys know what she did. She took her moment to shine and told him about, deportation, gender, identity, and, trans, whatever. Melania doesn't know what's going on because Melania doesn't speak English. JD Vance is being shady with his Punjabi wife, and Trump is looking uninterested because that's just how he is. He was asked by reporters. He's just so unserious. Look at this.
Mr. President, what did you think of the sermon? What did you think of the sermon?
What did you think of the
What
did you think of the sermon?
What did you think? Did you like it? Did you find it exciting? Not too exciting, was it? I didn't think it was a good service, no. Thank you very much.
Thank you, press. Thank you, press.
They can do much better.
Thank you, press.
Just unprofessional and frumpy. That's y'all president, y'all. So, last topic on him. It's not really on him, but, is he on this list? Yeah, I really hate Boosie. It's been documented. Boosie, seeing that we have a president with no morals or scruple, just, took a shot at a dart and said, let me try something. Hey, Mr. President, I got a little situation I need to be pardoned from. Where is it? All right, chump, check out my case. My case was dismissed, but Biden's DOJ recharged me with the same gun. Charge Biden pardon his son. I was told I am the only person in the country facing that charge now. President Trump, I already was given a 10-year sentence in state in 2009 for 3 RD offenses. Marijuana, never was even offered. Anyway, long story short, Trump, please reopen my case. Here's the funny thing with Trump. He will reopen your case and decide to have you hung. You are a black nigger boy. So Trump, please reopen his case and sentence him to a hanging, like you would love to do. All right, so that's enough about Trump. We also had, we're going to stay a little historical. We also had a little instance on MLK Day where Sexy Red thought it was funny to use an AI video of her and Martin Luther King chilling in the cut. So this is the picture of the AI generated picture of Sexy and MLK. Bernice, which is his daughter with Coretta, took to her social media and told her this is distasteful, dishonoring, deplorable, and disrespectful to my family and my father, who's not here to respond for himself because he was assassinated for working for your civil and human rights to end war and poverty, which nothing changed. So, you know, I'm extra tight because my dad died for nothing. Look at y'all. So, y'all know, you know, Sexy Red is not a bad person. She's a bad representation. She is literally everything they want us to be, and the more famous that she gets and the more notoriety she gets, it's just making the humans that's coming up after us trying to emulate her because they see what, you know, what sells, what gets you attention. So I wouldn't say she's a bad person, but being a bad representation is even worse than that because I'm a bad person. I'm not anyway. So even though I hate her guts and what she stands for, I would say that she executed the rebuttal to this very professionally for a, you know, degenerate. Where is her response to Miss Bernice King? She said to Miss Bernice King, "You ain't wrong. Never meant to disrespect your family. My apologies. Just reposted something I saw that I thought was innocent." Okay, so you get a half a star for that, but you know, everything else you do overpowers that one moment of, you know, maturity. Within the same breath, there is a very popular comedian from the 85 South show, Carlos Miller, who, you know, I'm very fond of social media wise. He, after seeing Bernice and Sexy Red's, you know, back and forth, he posted another AI generated photo of him and Dr. King, which got, you know, a lot of negative responses on social media. There's a thin line between comedy, you know, and just disrespect, and sometimes it's hard to tread. So they were very upset. When I say they, it's just social media, but they were very upset with Carlos Miller choosing to post an AI generated picture of Dr. King and himself after the daughter just said, "I'm tired of seeing my father on flyers, smoking blunts. Y'all be giving him grills. I just don't think it's funny." So yeah, bad call, but it happens to the best of us. So that's what's going on over in grown up land. I think we could go get into some ghetto news now. Twinkle, twinkle. All right, so after hearing that during the wildfires they would be using prisoners to take out the fires, I was just like, they're not going to do that because they would run away. I would run away. Oh, but they did that. Today was the first time I seen actual shut up, Gotti, I'm doing TV. Today was the first time I actually seen the prisoners, right? Not only did they get prisoners to take out the fire, why? Why? John Legend sings for the prisoners fighting the wildfires and advocates for higher wages.
Maybe we should take it slow. Take it slow. Oh, this time we'll take it slow.
I don't take anything seriously, and my mind just works so fast. I would literally raise my hand and be like, "Mr. Legend, can I give you a request?" And I'm like, "Sure, little inmate. What would you like to hear?" I'm ready to go right now. And then I would go behind him with a little homemade little shanker, and I would hold it to his neck. And I said, "I'm ready to go right now." And then you would have to let me go because you don't want me to kill John Legend, do you? Because I'm ready to go. Anyway, long story short, they think that these inmates want to see John Legend sing while they're contemplating hopping over a fence. I'd rather run into the fire than have to go back to jail after this. But this is what our government is doing. Inmates are good enough to risk their lives and die in the name of putting out fires. I just love it here. The other day we talked about the colorism of Love and Hip Hop. We seen the old instance of Erica Mena and Spice. There's a new instance with Amala. I can never say that girl's name. Amala Negra. Okay, and what's the other girls? I don't be knowing people's names because they don't be important. So it's on the Shade Room. I have little notes to where I can find my stories. Amala Negra and another black girl who doesn't know what kind of black girl she is. It's in here somewhere. Let me... I think I scrolled too much. Nope, right here. So what's the bitch name? Florence L. Luce. She issued an apology about her color remarks to Amala Negra. Armora La Negra. Too much. Let me just call her nigga girl. While I take responsibility for what I said, I want to acknowledge the moment shown does not tell a full story. I'm not reading all of that, but let's just pick. As a proud black woman with deep ties and Haitian heritage, don't make us look bad, bitch. I stand firmly against colorism. No, you don't. The product I sell is not a bleaching cream. Yes, it is. It is designed to even skin tone and support healthy, glowing skin. I celebrate black beauty, blah, blah, blah. The experience has been a learning moment for me. She could really just go to hell because, you know, first of all, she's delusional. She thinks she's light-skinned. Second of all, truth comes out when you're arguing. That's how you dark bitches feel about light bitch. There's nothing. Go fuck yourself. So, for the people into, Gotti said definitely go fuck yourself. To the people that's into that show, that's what the girl had to say about that. Jimmy Fallon had a little funny moment the other day. So when everybody was going crazy over the Hamburglar outfit that Melania wore, he did a little skit about it.
Enjoy yourself. Thank you. Welcome to the Tonight Show. Thank you very much. After this, we're going to play Who Wore It Better, me, Melania, or the Hamburglar. A lot of people were talking about Melania's outfit. Can we see another photo? People weren't sure if she was there for the inauguration or to kill Indiana Jones.
Sorry, y'all. Gotti senses danger. But anyway, you guys that were easily impressed, you gagged. I didn't. In other news, speaking of gagging, Jay-Z's family for the first time was seen celebrating and watching videos of Beyonce and their cousin Blue Ivy during the Christmas halftime show for the Super Bowl. Now, there is no Jay-Z slander allowed during the life of any of us. But the first thought that crossed my mind was, why they not in a castle? Ignorant? No. Because why? Anyway, the comments did not disappoint. We was on the same page. But anyway, this is a video of the family celebrating and watching Blue Ivy on the TV. Let's just take a little peek at the comments. And if it gets too disrespectful, I'm out because that's my father first. Grandma houses don't change, and y'all know that we can't give them the money in the world. They still want their house, all with the same TVs. Shut up! If it was somebody who could have came to kill me, what you gonna do? But hump it. Shut the hell up. You are a pug. Can't hurt nobody but a pillow. Sorry, y'all. Little ghetto kids in the back. The way I race to these comments, kind of strange how the most private people are now opening up. The timing is suspicious. I know damn well my TV not bigger than Beyonce's family TV. Anyway, so the people are speculating the amount of money that room has and why now. Why are people trying to look more human? Not my concern. Speaking of people trying to look more human, they said that they think Rihanna and Rocky have been so public and loving and showing us their lives so he can get a more lenient sentencing for this gun assault charge. That's what they said, not me. This is really a they them time. This time, you know how you say they and it's you? It's not me. I don't care. So jury selection started on Tuesday. I'm in the wrong part. Jury selection started on Tuesday, and I got some footage for y'all of what actually occurred. Because I've been hearing about the case for a little minute, but I wanted to see the video. Because they said, okay, he was offered a plea deal that was said to be 30 days in jail and then 3 years post supervision. And he said no deal. So someone said that was the stupidest no deal I've ever seen. But then someone else said, actually, it's not stupid because that 3-year supervision is where you could be peeing on the street and they're gonna put you back in jail. So Rocky said no deal. And they said, why would he say no deal? And he's literally caught on camera doing it. So I got the footage. Movie time. Are y'all one of those people that gotta eat when y'all watch a movie? Because I hate those people. I like to eat. Well, separately. Anyway, why y'all gotta watch something when y'all eat? I need to eat and look at my food. Anyway, you can take the nigga out of Harlem, but you can't take the Harlem out the nigga. So when you got money, right, you could just lie. Broke people don't try it. It don't work out for y'all. So Rocky's defense now is, yes, that is me on the video, but that's not a real gun. That is a prop gun. And for that, I'm going to decline your lovely offer for 30 days, 3 years post supervision. Because guess what? I did beat him up, but the gun's not real. So, and then when the world has shown how unprofessional it can get by how they choose presidents, the judge has the nerves to have a crush on ASAP Rocky's mom. So this is the account of Megan Cuniff. She's the one who gave us day by day, play by play on the Megan and Tory trial. She does all the trials. And this is actually footage from her, and this is her speaking to ASAP. In court, the judge said that ASAP's mom was gorgeous.
The judge thinks your mom is gorgeous.
Damn, that bitch wrong.
She is.
So, we already know there's a little bias in the case. Go, poo-poo. Go. Either you want to be in the show. Come here. I'm sorry, that was mean. They don't mean anything to me. Ugh. I love you more. Sorry, I was being mean to my kid. He just wants a little attention. So, there's already a bias. The judge wants to bang ASAP's mom, which is, you know, good for him. So I will keep you guys, sorry, this guy's heavy. I will keep you guys debriefed on, this is not going to last long, but I just got to show him a little bit of love. Because when I take off the cameras, he's still here to love me. Ain't that right, poo-poo? All right. You want to help me with the next story? This was a big, oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Aisha. She loves it. There was a big ghetto mess on Twitter, as usual. People are miserable. And it shows. It shows with fake outrage, and it shows with moving the goalposts. And the topic of Dream Doll's pregnancy and baby shower shows that. So, I'm going to put you down now, okay? Say bye. Say bye, poo-poo. Poo-poo is going to go fornicate with one of his beds. Don't feel bad for him. So Dream Doll had a baby shower this weekend. And these are the pictures, and there's a video, and there's a major discourse behind it. So, lovely. Okay, and now this is the video that had all the discourse.
But I found purpose when I brought you home. And you know I'm not there to tuck you in every day. I'm not far away. This is what I'm all last night. I pray I'm falling down. That you'll never have a broken heart. Though the world is cold, please remember who you are. And I pray that you'll never have a rainy day.
Hey, Twin Mom, what's going on? So I guess it's a natural thinking pattern. People just said, okay, so where's the father? You guys, this is ghetto, no father. Why don't you guys get married? Why is everyone getting having? And it's just like, your mom's not married, leave her alone. Now this is the thing, right? People moving the goalposts. They're saying, well, traditionally, fathers aren't even supposed to be at the baby shower. You guys don't follow tradition. You guys don't. You guys don't. Stop moving the goalposts. Either the dad's there or the dad's not. Y'all know the tea. Y'all know why he not there. The boy got 2 felonies and he's on the run. Remember I covered the story? Maybe he does very much so love her, but maybe he can't come to the U.S. He has the drug trafficking charge. Remember, he was moving cross state or cross country with them kilos of cocaine, and then he also stabbed his cousin, allegedly. He can't be there, baby. He can't. So it caused this big uproar on Twitter. Man at the baby shower versus man not at the baby shower. Tradition versus I'm just lying for someone that I like. Listen, guys, just gotta be real with yourself. Y'all don't do tradition. In this day and age, the father be there if the father's gonna be there. If not, you already know how the life of the baby's gonna go. But anyway, this situation is different. She has a baby for a felon. He loves her, guys. He's just a felon. Be nice. Y'all be setting the goals for people that y'all mothers don't even follow. I just don't like that part. Say what you must, but then show me an example of where you or your loved ones did it better. Like, y'all are really, really hard on people. And I told y'all, leave that to me because I could at least make it funny. Y'all just miserable and poor. And I don't do neither one. So the internet is jumping on Dream Doll for being alone at her baby shower. But you got to know who her baby father is to know why. So be nice. I'm not going to be nice for this situation because I really don't enjoy black men marrying outside of their race because we already don't have enough. Gotti, you stop your shit. Your father fed you before he left. Gotti is knocking on his bowl trying to indicate to me that he's hungry, but he's really just a fat bitch like his mom. No. Acting a fucking fool. Back to what I was saying. There's not enough black men to go around, so when I see things like this, it's like, ugh. But anyway, this could have been prevented. But now we're seeing a very, very nasty divorce between Jeezy and the real Asian doll. What's her name? Janine May. This is like Mr. and Mrs. Smith when they just try to kill each other back and forth. We're gonna call them Mr. and Mrs. Lee because I want to be racist because it's fun. Okay, so Mr. and Mr. Lee are trying to kill each other. This is what's being claimed. Jeezy and Asian doll, not the black Asian doll. That's black doll. This is Asian doll. Saga continues. Asian doll encountered a little trouble while trying to retrieve her personal belongings from her ex-husband Jeezy's Georgia home, leading her to call police. According to In Touch Weekly, the dispute stems from their June 2024 divorce settlement, which allowed Asian doll to collect her items, including trophies, handbags, photographs, within 21 days. Jeezy had packed all her belongings in the garage, and he expressed concerns about Asian doll entering his home, citing privacy and safety issues. His lawyer claims Jeezy feared Asian doll could plant the recording devices. Okay, it's just getting nasty. On December 9th, Asian doll arrived with movers to retrieve her items. Reportedly acting on Jeezy's instruction, they denied her access despite a court order. Asian doll told... Anyway, let's get to the part where it's really funny. Asian doll was eventually allowed access. Then she claimed her belongings were in a damaged, wet box where her awards were scratched and the boxes were surrounded by mouse traps. Real mature. I don't even know if I want to believe her. I don't want to. Maybe he left her lunch. That's racist. I love my brain because, anyway, Her lawyer criticized Jeezy for failing to properly safeguard items of immeasurable personal value. No need to read the rest. All of this could be avoided if you make her stick to your own kind. But anyway, who cares? We're here now. It's a messy divorce. I love to see it when it's interracial. Yes, I'm biased. My mom's in one, but who cares? It's my mom. She's God. Okay, so they're over there suffering, trying to kill each other. Delicious. What else we got to talk about? A lot, actually. Do I want to? Anyway. Not important at all. This is Bad Baby. You know, she used to be known as Catch Me Outside. She is someone to someone now, but not funny. What I do know about her is that's her, and it was all strategically planned. People like attention. So she posted this video by itself. This is the video. And let us go, oh my God. Is this boy beating her again? What we do know, she recently said that she has cancer, so we're gonna go easy on her. That guy, the little black boy right here that she's dating. Well, interracial couples are not working today, huh? This little black boy, his name's not important. We do know he was fucking Travis Barker's daughter, Alabama Barker. What an ugly name, Alabama. Why would you name that girl that? So Alabama Barker is Travis Barker's daughter. She is one of those white girls that cosplays black, but I think she's back white. So now she's a white girl. So now she's protected class. Bad Baby, Mrs. Catch Me Outside. That's her boyfriend. He's known to beat her. She posted this video with no context because she wanted sympathy for a second, and then she cleared it up. She says she got rhinoplasty. When you get rhinoplasty, all the blood vessels around the nose affects the eyes, so you get that, it looks like you got beat up. She didn't get beat up, guys. She got rhinoplasty. She said, is there a video of it? I'll just tell you, it's not important. That's not nice, King Kevo. It's not nice, but I do enjoy dark humor. Someone should beat you next. Me? Perfect. She said, hey guys, this is me post-op. I didn't tell you guys when I posted the video because I wanted a little attention for a while. You got to understand how human brains work. I wanted y'all to think I got beat up so I could get a little whoa around me. But now that it wore off, this is rhinoplasty. Have sympathy, guys. I have cancer. I don't know how long I'm going to live. So I don't want to live a short life with a bad nose. I'm going to get my nose cute while I'm alive. Kid you not. That's what she said. She didn't say it that way, but she did say, I have cancer. I don't know how long I'm going to live. So let me have the nose I want while I'm alive. So if you like playing those games with kids, that's what she did on social media yesterday. Adults acting like children. Let's go to Fabio. Fabio hasn't had publicity around him since, Big Drip. I fell in love with a little bitch. Hey. So that little falling out he had with Plaque Max was a lot of attention for him. He was really excited, and he's going to try to monetize on it. So we heard the diss, and we just, rolled over, scratched our ass, farted, and went back to sleep. He said, no, hear it again. So he's doing a soft launch on the song that he made about Plaque Max, and the name of the song is My Real Name is Max, and it sucks. It really sucks.
Plaque Max. Yeah, Plaque Max. Plaque Max. I'm the real Plaque Max. In the crib counting on my plaques.
Yo, when I grew up, man, music was so fun. It was so good. It gave you things I used to tell people all the time. I'd be washing my dishes, and I realized a bar that Jay-Z said had 3 meanings. And it was just like, when you unlocked another meaning to a bar, it was just like, whoa. Now they're doing voguing break dances to melodies over the ice cream truck. It's just, and he's too old for that. Because Fabio's older than me, and I'm older than old. So, you guys got to grow up. Speaking of growing up, another very immature rapper we have is Jim Jones. Jim Jones is also getting a little second wind of attention after the falling out with Cameron and Mace. We see him yesterday on Tuesday's show, him accidentally, purposely dropping money out his pocket while on a stage with Jadakiss talking, just doing real corny shit. So he's loving the attention he's getting now, and we're getting a second wind of music from him. He is dropping another song. There's a nickname that they call him in Harlem that I didn't know. Cameron kept on saying it during his first episode back for this season. Yo, Jomo, we know who you are. Jomo, you're not from Harlem. Jomo, Jomo. So he's making a new song called Jomo, and he says Jomo stands for jump off my AO. I know my husband ain't just cross-reference me live. I know this nigga named Skip ain't just say that's an old clip, lovely. You'll be an old clip if you don't just shut the fuck up and smile and nod and say my wife is so funny and smart. You don't fucking correct me in front of company. Everything all right? Old clip. You the old clip, motherfucker. Sorry, guys. He will be corrected when he get home. Don't you worry about it. What's wrong with you? Yeah. He said, "Daddy dumb." He don't know no better. That's why you dumb. You get it from him. You ain't get it from my side. Some people. Got it. Enough. You stayed at a child's place. I already checked him. Calling him all kind of. Yep. Okay. All right. Do I want to? No, I ain't going there yet. I don't know. I don't know what y'all did to Drake, but he's panicking. So, and this is just really glutton. God, you hear? I swear to you, Gotti's going off in the background. He said, "Now we all in fucking trouble. Thanks a lot. One band, one sound. I start whooping everybody." So Gotti knows that tone. Gotti is scared. But you know what? I'm going to just whoop your daddy tonight, not you. So, this is so glutton. And I didn't know. Drake has a $75 million 3-level, 10-bedroom, 22-bathroom house. He bought it in spring of 2022 in Beverly Hills. He said, "All right, y'all. Y'all are on to me, and I can't afford it no more." So now he is putting it on the market, available for rent, just for a modest $250,000 a month. You guys can rent Drake's $75 million Beverly Hills mansion because he don't know how he's going to afford it after y'all let Kendrick get him out of here. So if you guys have a little bit of money, and I know you don't, because I don't, and I refuse to y'all to have more money than me. I refuse. If you have a $250,000 a month, you can rent Drake's. This is just a sign of glutton. $75 million house in Beverly Hills because he's not making money right now. I mean, he's doing well better than us, but still. Sorry, we gotta pass through everything silly I save. Anyway, Tamar Braxton is heading back to TV with her mom, Evelyn Braxton, for a cooking show called Cooking Sessions with Tamar and Miss E. Finally, after 10 years, my mother and I are pleased to present you with this amazing project where you and your family could become our family and share recipes. So if you're into this, Cleo TV, baby, I might as well have put it on BCAT. You're not gonna know what BCAT is if you're not from Brooklyn, but it's worse than Tubi. So if you're into going Cleo, anyway. I showed y'all the last show how, everybody is coming a lot to ignore. And I'm still gonna ignore it. I almost thought I was gonna go somewhere mature with this. I'm not. It's becoming hard to ignore. I'm still gonna ignore. There's a very, very prominent Jay-Z hate train that's leaving the station. And I don't know where it's headed, but not here. Everybody is turning it back. And it doesn't matter because it's poor people. We have 5 poor people who don't like me. Will I die? No. You'll die before me. I showed y'all last episode where even Beanie Siegel is talking against Jay-Z. Not really hard, but it's just like, yo, bro, we didn't need that. So he went and said, so y'all know Bleak didn't write nothing. Hov wrote that for Bleak. So Bleak responded. Bleak went to his social media. Well, this is the clip.
You asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
Did he write for Bleak?
Yeah, did he write for Bleak?
Yeah, man. Of course. Jay helped Bleak out.
I can't even watch such betrayal. That's all y'all need to see on that. So Bleak came back with a little light joke. one of the benefits of social media, there's not much benefits, but now we get front row seats to, celebrity drama. We get to see what one said and how the other one responds. So Bleak went to his social media with a little, facetious laugh. Me, let me get a verse, young Hove. I'm dying. So it wasn't really a good joke, but you know what he's trying to say. But anyway, everybody's turning their back on Hove. So that's the topic. I seen a little something yesterday that made me say, damn.
Good night.
Is everybody lying on my daddy? Yes. But I'm still going to play it because it is a bias. I don't give a fuck. But yo, it's making me like, damn. Still love him. Anyway, so this is what they're saying is a stolen idea by Jay-Z. And that Jay-Z is this corporate scumbag that preys on the weaker, takes their ideas, becomes rich, and watch them fail. I was chilling 2 days ago. We had a storm in Atlanta, and Skip watches podcast. I can't, but he was watching Beanie Siegel. It probably was the full interview of that. And Beanie Siegel said while he was signed under Jay, he just thought it was so strange. Every time he dropped a project, Jay would drop the week after. When he wanted to drop one single, another single was dropped. When he was in jail, he was in the mess hall. Everybody was looking up at the TV, and it was like, yo, they dropped Feel It in the Air, and he didn't even know. So it's people really, really, really close to him that are having these claims. And guess what? It's going to take a lot more for me to join y'all. So until then, this is another alleged stolen idea by Sean Corey.
Damon Dash, Suge Knight, Irv Gotti, and Jay Prince. These four gentlemen got together. They're going to put up $30 million apiece.
Contemplating doing the first black-owned distribution company.
The thing is, they wasn't trying to let us in the door. That's why I don't trust these people.
When Suge came up with the idea, it was a brilliant plan. He said, whatever the recording funds, 10% goes to the union. Each time you do a new album, 10%. It was going to be some get down or lay down shit. Shortly after that, the feds raided me.
All of us was being hit up around the same time. Someone left that meeting talking about our movie.
It was Jay-Z and Puff that went to those Leo Corner to let them know what Suge Knight was trying to do. They told Jay, if you help us get rid of Dame, we're going to make you the president of Def Jam.
Why don't we stick together and they got to come to us? For some reason, everybody just wants to do everything on their own. They don't understand collective economics.
Damon Dash, Suge Knight, Irv.
Hey, chat. This doesn't have to leave here. Do y'all think Jay-Z's evil and I've been blinded all my life? Doesn't matter. I'm still going to ride till the wheels fall off. But, just a little family discussion amongst us. Hey. Anyway, I did not know, and don't answer that. I've seen enough, and I just don't care. I did not know that Ray J's wife, soon-to-be ex-wife, Princess, used to date Floyd Mayweather, right? So she was on a podcast this week, and they were asking her questions about Floyd Mayweather, and this is what she had to say.
These women, but he's always been very, very honest, and he'll tell you, like, I'll have as many women as I can afford, and it's like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
We already built that that friendship, so it was like I couldn't just leave, and I don't want to say too much.
Did you feel
he was doing a lot for me, more than anybody has ever done. You know what I mean? He bought me a brand new car. He got me an apartment. And it was like, and then he's like, and then I started noticing, oh, there's a lot of women around. Okay. There's an assistant. There's a masseuse. There's this, there's that. And I'm just thinking they're just around because he likes being around like women.
Mm-hmm.
And, then I started noticing, okay, like this girl's looking at me crazy, And then I started noticing, okay, there's more. And then, that's when the truth came out. I can afford as many women, or I can have as many women as I can afford.
Before I get to that, once again, we have my husband in the chat crossing me. Have you been living under a rock? You need to get your living arrangements together after today, sir. And that's the reason I don't go for big money. No disrespect to you, Skip. There's just no loyalty in that. There's no man that says, let me get all this money to share with one woman. It's to buy people. And I don't know when people is gonna catch on, because like being disposable to someone is never a sure bet. So I don't know why some people are more attached to, tangible man-made things other than like someone's soul, essence, personality, how they love you. I love me some money now, and I'm gonna go get it. You can look at Skip. Mommy has to go to work because she married for love, Gotti. I'm on your ass. Skip. I'm not sparing you. So I'm one of those people, clearly you can see I'm not in a castle, that I married for love. And it just lasts a little bit longer. I mean, the ride's bumpier when you just eat bread and water for dinner. But love. Anyway, there was more. Imagine leaving Floyd Mayweather for Ray J. And then Ray J fucking Suki. Anyway.
Girls. Because.
And then you go get the poor boy, and they still acting like a po' boy sandwich. This is a clip where she talks about, and she was wrong, her driving Tierra Marie. Is it Tierra Marie? I hate Tierra Marie. Tierra Marie was very rude to me during the pandemic. We all were in a, she didn't know I slapped bitches. We were all in a clubhouse, and someone brought me on stage. This is during the time where me and Karen Civil were beefing. We're cool now. Shout out to Karen Civil. And she had told me, like, to hurry up and say something. I was like, bitch, who the... And they cut my mic off as soon as I said bitch. But I don't like Tierra Marie because I got an ass whooping for you from that day in Clubhouse. But this is where you're wrong. Princess recalls a time where she gave Tierra Marie a ride to Drake's house, only to be accused by Ray J of being there for herself after. When you got a nigga, you don't need to be driving to no nigga house for no other bitch. Because no niggas will still see you coming to bring somebody else and still try to fuck you. It's not like, oh, I only have eyes for Tierra Marie and her one-hit wonder ass and no neck. I came to see Princess is hotter than Tierra Marie. You might have been dropping off the appetizer, bitch, and you was dinner. So Ray J is right on this one. I'm gonna let you talk, but you ain't have no business. And Drake will fuck you in front of your mama and tell her ask her what's next. So Brandy's brother was right this time.
One time where we had this is why I stopped being friends with these girls. Because there was one time we all went out to dinner, right? It was like me, Tierra, Hazel. I don't think Moniece, because I didn't start liking Moniece until recently. It was all the girls from the show. We went to dinner after.
You gotta talk faster.
I just dropped you off. And after that, I was like, I'm done.
Wait.
Yeah.
So she's seeing some guy. She didn't have transportation to get there.
Okay, let's keep it all the way real. I dropped her off at Drake's house. I went in for 5 minutes. I had a drink. I said hi to everybody. I left her there. The next day, I was getting confronted about me going to Drake's house.
Ooh, I hate when men are right. Ooh, it pains me. Bitch, you was trying to get seen by Drake. I mean, come on, let's be real. Ray J, Drake could take you from Ray J. You went inside and had a cocktail. You went inside. First of all, $75 million mansion in Beverly Hills, 3 stories, 10 rooms, 22 bathrooms. You didn't have money for a black truck for Tierra Marie. No, Tierra told you she was going by Drake's house, and you offered your limo, your Uber. You turned on your Uber rider app. You said that you were taking rides, and you volunteered to go have a drink with Drake because that's what you wanted to do, boo. You made a choice. So I'm glad there's podcasts now because Princess really tries to come off like a victim all the time. You see this big stunt she made with Suki, but we would have never known he was eating Suki pussy. We would have never known there was a text message where Ray J told Suki, "Your juice is still on my lips." We didn't want to know. We didn't need to know. We didn't have to know. But you like to victimize yourself because, bitch, that should have been your last damn day. Went and drove all the way. I hate when men was right. But anyway, not really too bright. Not at all. Reminds me of someone that I lay next to every night. Not too bright. So that is Princess' rendition of what occurred during her relationship with Ray J, her little relationship with Floyd. There's more ghetto stuff going on. Oh, before we do ghetto, we're gonna do not ghetto. So Big Sean, he's one of those. He's a better type of rapper. He's not like ghetto and fucking on bitches. And he's what appears to be a good guy. I don't want to give him a lot because he's a man. He put on Twitter yesterday, "This is my first book. It's entitled Go Higher. It's out now in local bookstores and online. I narrated the audio book myself. That's pretty cool. I hope it helps you find a mindset to navigate through ups and downs and strategize to help you get to wherever it is you're searching for. It's a book of faith, stories, and practices to motivate and take care of yourself." How cute. He's still not marrying that girl, but I got advice about other stuff. So that's cute. This is the pictures from him promoting the book. It is called Go Higher, and it is at your local bookstore. Good for you. So there was a documentary about Chris Brown being an abuser. Not the kind that we know he is. The other kind. The essay. Right? He said, "I only hit bitches. I don't steal pussy. And for that, I'm suing y'all." So now, he said, "I am seeking $500 million in damages, which he partly plans to donate to real victims of sexual abuse if rewarded." The name of the documentary is Investigation Discoveries Chris Brown, A History of Violence. And they should have stopped there. Not only does Chris Brown state that the Jane Doe at the center of the docuseries has repeatedly been discredited, but he highlights he has never been found guilty of any sexual related crimes. "I only hit bitches. That's it. Anything after that, stop playing in my face before I hit you too." So, that's what's going on over in Chris Brown land. I don't have an opinion on if I believe it or not. I just know if it did happen, it wasn't no black girl because he don't like us, and that's good. That's one victory for us. One small step for mankind. So, y'all know Diddy's still trying to sue people? Where is that ridiculous story? He is just swinging at a hope in the dark. Diddy say he's suing because he said one of the witnesses that had something to say about the sex tape lied. And anyway, let me just say it for y'all. Diddy is fighting back, y'all. He gonna die in there. He is taking legal action against Courtney Burgess, a grand jury witness, and the attorney, accusing them of spreading false claims and fabricating stories for media attention. The lawsuit alleges the pair fed the public outlandish claims and baseless speculation. They love to say baseless speculation when they did something. According to TMZ, Diddy also disputes that the witness he received Kim Porter's memoir directly from her, noting that those closest to Porter, including her children and longtime roommate, have never heard of him. Is it a him or her? Him. Courtney Burgess. I was confused because the name Courtney is what you call that we could use it for? Asexual? What is that called when you can use a name for both genders? I know somebody in here went to school besides me. While y'all think of that, I'm gonna finish the story. Unisex. Thank you, Kenya. Auntie has brain farts sometimes. The name was unisex, so I wasn't sure, but it's this ugly man right here. So he's saying you don't even know her because I asked her friends and family. They said, he's just trying anything right now. The lawsuit follows a cease and desist letter previously issued by Diddy's children, warning Courtney Burgess against releasing the memoir. Diddy is suing for $50 million. Can't spend it in jail. I can't see you spending $50 million on ramen noodles and sticky books. If you don't know what a sticky book is in jail, use your imagination. Okay, so that's what's going on. I just can't wait to see how this ends. And we all know how it's going to end. So Chris Brown and Diddy are fighting back, and whatever. Don't care. I'm free. Kevin Costner, one of the biggest white actors of our lifetime, had a birthday last week. He turned 70 years old. If I had my phone next to me, I would put the clapping. And what he said on his birthday on Instagram was just so, it was so, you know, I have feelings too. It was heart-touching. On his 70th birthday, Kevin Costner shared a photo to his Instagram stories of himself and Whitney Houston on the set of 1992 blockbuster? Yes, movie, The Bodyguard. He said, "This photo reminds me of how lucky I am to be getting another birthday. We lost such a light when we lost Whitney." Baby, let me tell you something. This man is married. And on his birthday, all he could think about was Whitney. Okay. We've seen this only one time after, where co-stars fall deeply in love. Their wives sit there and just be like, well, that's his baby. And I can't do nothing about it. Between Kevin Costner and Whitney Houston, they're the originators. They literally fell in love during The Bodyguard. Y'all wasn't around in 92, so y'all don't know. Everybody knows. And the woman has passed so many years ago. And I just think it's beautiful. I think it's beautiful. This and Kerry Washington, and I don't know white people's name except for Kevin. Kerry Washington and the president on the show. What's the name of the show? Scandal. Sorry. At my age, you know, President Fritz. I'm gonna tell my mother, at my age, you better hope you have what I have, but I don't have memory. So anyway, this was given very much so Kerry Washington, President Fritz, because baby, they be fucking till the room stank. So I just thought it was so cute. You're 70, you're in a room, your grandkids are playing with fire trucks, drawing with crayons on the wall. Your wife is making unsalted, what they drink, what they eat. What kind of casserole? Bean casserole? I don't know. My stepfather made a casserole one time, and I said, you stay out the kitchen, white man. You close your door, you look up and you thank your creator for being alive. And all you can think about is your deceased black girlfriend, Whitney Houston. I think that's hot. I think that's real hot. So, for his love for a black woman, I will say happy birthday to Kevin Costner. I don't make it a habit of telling white people happy birthday. But happy goddamn birthday to Kevin Costner. No, he gets a clap. When you cross your ancestors to love on black people, I will take the time and go to my animated clap. Don't make me close one more door. I don't want to hurt anymore. Stay in my life if you dare. Unless I imagine you did. Don't walk away from me. Poetry by Whitney Houston. Okay, so I really like that. Fuck your family, fuck yourself. I love Whitney on my 70th birthday. Real hot. I sure wish somebody loved me like that. Sleeping with the enemy. All right, so you guys know that we do J HUD Tunnel every episode. I don't know if they peaked with Aaron Pierre. It was cool. But I guess everybody who's light-skinned with green eyes are just gonna, mock him. So there's another tunnel. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this lady, I Will Always Love You. That was I Have Nothing, Isis. That was I Have Nothing. I Will Always Love You is the second best song, but it gets more attention. Anyway. Andrea Day. Can anybody tell Auntie who this is? Anyway, it's a light skin with green eyes, so, she just did what he did.
Hey, SJ Hud Show. What? Andrea. Hey, SJ Hud Show. What? Andrea. Hey, SJ Hud Show. What? Andrea.
Originality. Y'all know I love an 8 count. She sung the song We Rise Up. Is there any other song that she sings? I hate that song. And where was it used? Sorry, Isis, you just wanted to pay corroboration. I need to start taking women's one a day because unisex ate my ass up. I couldn't remember the word unisex. Here's what it is. She got anything besides Rise Up? Because I hate it. Wasn't it part of a soundtrack? Anyway. A 0 all across the board. I like, you guys know, I like an 8 count, a little boom pat. I like originality. Nothing. 0. 0 out of 0. All right. Oh my God. So we haven't seen Young M.A. in a while, right? The last time we saw Young M.A., it was really not good. Like she had like jaundice. Her eyes were yellow. They were saying that she had alcohol poisoning. She was in and out the hospital. She looked really, really, really bad. Well, she's back. She's off of liquor. And thank God, because it was looking real grim. So we found her. She's here. Let me show you her. Here she goes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Don't get me wrong, like, don't get me wrong, like, you know, I dip and dab, like, far as, like, cool, like, when I drink, it's not, like, I'm not doing the Henny bottles to the, none of that. That's a dub. Like, bottles to the head and all that shit, no, I ain't do that in years. Cool little drink or two for occasions, yeah. I don't do what I used to do. I be cooling. I promise you. I'm not on that no more. I'm older now, man. I mean, more, it's different now. I feel like a lot of my supporters now is at that age too, where all that trying to be like a bunch of bottles and drinking this shit, that shit is not it, bro. This is not it.
Isis said, Young M.A. kinda, yes. Yes, she is. No need to say anything. It's all there. So, shout out to her. I'm glad she's only, drinking 7 drinks at a time. Somebody tell you 1 or 2. Every time I come in, and this is like a moment of transparency. Anytime, just so you can have like a measuring chart. When somebody asks you how much you had to drink, and somebody says 1 or 2, just go ahead and tally it up for 7. Because on Mondays, I have a half a day of work. And that's the day I come on the other side of the bar and all my regulars be like, Diamond, come on, have a drink. So I always tell Skip on Mondays, do not expect me home on time. And I come home, he be like, you smell like a wet bar. How many you had? 1 or 2? Baby, it's 7. It's always 7. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Okay, my favorite goddamn, don't ask me how many drinks I had. The answer is yes. Okay, so shout out to Young M.A. from bringing it down to guzzling bottles to 7 drinks in a 1 sitting. I'm proud of you. Progress is progress. It don't matter how you change, just change. All right, good to see it because it was really, really looking not too good, and that's not even to be funny. So y'all know we lost TikTok the other day, right? And this is something. Old M.A. is your new name. I'm the old M.A. because I'm still chugging. That was a good one, baby. You still sleeping on the couch and you ain't getting no hand jobs. I see you trying to be funny. This is not time for redemption. I do not let go of a grudge. You hear me? I got beef from pre-K. It's something I do. And you should know that. What was I lying about? TikTok, right? I don't even know why anybody fell into it. I had a tweet where I called it. When somebody said, I have a feeling TikTok is coming back. And I said, by the time we wake up tomorrow, did I lie? But did I lie? It was back the next day. But there were people, and I don't know why, that went ahead and deleted the app. And guess what happened? And I don't know why. It is deleted from the App Store. So if you deleted TikTok from your phone, that 12 hours it was gone, you can't get it back. Now, iPhones that have TikTok on it are being sold on eBay for up to $50,000. You heard what I said. These are 3 iPhones that are on eBay because they have the app TikTok on it. If you pull out your phone right now, as we speak, and you go to the App Store and you try to purchase TikTok, you can't. It's not there. And you have to be grandfathered in. So now, if you don't use the app, go ahead and sell it on eBay. Go ahead, I use it. I can still sell my phone. I can sell Skip's phone. Skip's phone is less important. And anyway, well, people that are very, very desperate for, social media, and there's a lot of people, there is a market for you because you cannot download TikTok right now, and people are desperate enough to buy it. So if you're looking for a little cash, don't go ahead and sell your sperm at a sperm bank. Go ahead and sell your phone. So don't say I don't be looking out for y'all. There's a new Coke commercial. I don't even know if I want to cover it, but I said something. I might as well, right? There's a Coke commercial with Amari Hardwick. You know him from Power. And then Laura London. I don't even know.
I'm telling you. You really think computer is going to take over everything?
You know what, Mr. James? Today is on me. For real? Have a wonderful one.
I've been trying to tell this cat that pretty soon the computer's taking over everything. When you start drinking Tab?
That young man has taste. And about these...
My bad, y'all. It was even worth posting. But I guess they said black people are learning that this is a carcinogenic, diabetes. We need to put people that look like them in a commercial because sales are going down. And literally, the more, and that's another reason they wanted to get rid of TikTok, the more that we have this wide global scale of people that's sharing health notes and, the fine print that you guys don't want to read, people are making it their life's mission to teach y'all things. And it's just like, well, that's a carcinogenic. Well, that can actually clean rims on cars. Do you really want that inside of you? So they go, wait, marketing 101. Put a nigger that they like in a commercial using the product, and they're going to forget it kills them. What's that nigger boy that used to be on the show from the other nigger boy that raps? Amari Hardwick. Get him and the pretty little nigger girl and make them drink Coke because sales are going down. They're learning too much. So I wanted to show you this for that. They want you to keep on drinking the poison, guys. Anyway, I get so preachy and I love it. Somebody got to do it. Love and Hip Hop has an episode that's coming out with... Okay, so remember... So we all know that... I don't even know if we could call it cheating. I don't think Mandisi wants to be with Yandy. We do know that Yandy wants to be with him. And I'm not being mean. It's just the collective evidence. She had brought him this kit with 3 watches, said pick one. He's just like, I'm just not into it anymore. So there was a clip a couple of months ago where some girls, and it's just like, if you don't cheat, you won't even be in these situations. Kurt has a side baby mama. Her name is Jazz. Jazz pulled up on the Mandisi boy and said, oh, my friend said, hey, in front of, it was a big fight. So now Mandisi, she's not his type. What do y'all know that I don't know? But I'm going to tell y'all the tea. While y'all doing tea in the box, in the chat, I'm going to do my tea. So, you know how niggas, and not my nigga, because there's consequences on this side. Don't get me started. When you deal with cheaters, they don't ever want to take accountability. They want to blame somebody else. So Mandisi not living right. So he want to blame Kirk, who's also not living right. Like, your side bitch is out of place. So now I don't like you. When you could just not be a cheater. Anyway, foreign concept to bad people. He's having to sit down with Rashida and Kurt to address him about his side bitch and why she gotta tell that I'm cheating. When I could just not cheat, but what fun is that? So, on YouTube, they're gonna block this whole point out because I can't record shows and podcasts and music. But here, y'all gonna see it. But if you try to watch it back on YouTube, they're gonna mute this whole part because it's a part of a production. Whatever. But we're gonna have fun right here.
I guess they was looking for y'all, and they ran into the Harrises. And it was just like, Mandisi, you don't remember me? And I'm like, nah, I don't remember you. She's like, you don't know me, you don't know me. And the way she kept saying it,
it was giving like,
it was kind of like.
I'm like, was he rubbing on your tits? Was he touching your ass?
So, but it was kind of
But he
like,
wasn't doing anything. It was very much, you know me.
But listen, it was kind of disrespectful because it was like, but you want to make me know you? Right. I know you now because you're being too aggressive.
Absolutely.
And I'm like, nah, I don't know what you said, but you got people thinking that maybe we had a conversation or it was more than me being at your bar. She said, it didn't come from me. I said, all right, well, thank you for clarifying it. I'm done. And the gang came up behind us and all hell broke loose after that.
Let me be clear. Jasmine and her friend coming after Mendici has nothing to do with me. What is not being said is why they claiming they got information of a best friend who's scared to come forward, say this and that. I'm like trying to not be in the middle of it, but I'm gonna be honest, y'all gonna have to put 2 and 2 together yourself. People are not just making this up.
Have you seen Mendicis in compromising positions?
I'm gonna plead the fifth on that one.
I ain't know about all this type of stuff.
I didn't mention
Didn't you
that.
speak to Kurt?
I told Kurt. Okay, let me stop everything there.
He never told you that we almost got into a whole physical altercation?
No. What wasn't peaceful was what happened at the end of the concert with Jasmine and Mendici and Yandy.
Yeah.
Seen a little tension coming in, and she was like, he'd be at the bar. It was some about the bar. They was just saying.
I'm sorry I wanted to, but that was gonna be shaky ground for me. I didn't say about it because we was just communicating again.
Girl, let me tell you something, because I came here feeling away. You see how Billy, I gave you a real half-ass hug. Don't be half-hugging me and I don't know what's going on.
Truth be told, when it came to the situation at the concert, I don't know what happened because me nor my husband were there. So I did hear some things, but you know, people talk every day. And to be honest with you, I don't know what to believe anymore because all people do is word vomit out lies.
I guess they.
Besides being the hamburger thief of wigs, Yandy also happens to be a stupid bitch. Baby, the whole Atlanta's talking about your half-husband and him full fucking other bitches. And you want to blame another wife that got her own problems because her husband is the biggest cheater in Atlanta. Yours just happened to be second place. And you blaming her, giving her half hugs because your nigga, Yandy, beautiful
They was
girl,
looking for y'all.
But you's a stupid bitch. You's a stupid bitch, and I don't enjoy stupid bitches. So I could go ahead and say with my whole chest, get a life. And that's why the nigga fucking other bitches in Atlanta, because nobody likes a stupid bitch. They're fun. I'll come fuck on you, maybe have a kid or 5, but be loyal, come home every night, not embarrass you in the street. Now that's reserved for stand-up smart bitches. So, hey, what can you do? But being mad at Rashida can't even stand up for herself. She gonna stand up for you. It's just, you know, another stupid bitch telling another stupid bitch. Exactly. So I never really cared for the bitch after she stole my wig, didn't post it, and said she ain't like it, and I saw her in a Starbucks with it. But this is a whole nother level of weakness that I just don't tolerate. So if you watch Nigger TV, that is going to be the next episode of Love and Ghetto Bitches. So enjoy. For my last story, I've been seeing a trend with civil workers and just, you know, regular workers who don't want their job anymore. So instead of, you know, putting in their 2 weeks or a letter of resignation, they are doing things purposely to go viral on social media so they can start a GoFundMe, because there's no way that you would execute your job in a certain manner and expect to still have a job. So I'm going to use my, you know, common sense and say these are people that already didn't want their job and they're just going out big. Okay? So this is a healthcare worker who doesn't understand why she's losing her job, but just watch the video.
Chill with me. Come in, chill with me. Come bleed with me. Go down your hair, you heard what Gucci said. Spin it round, baby. Come bleed with me. Go down your hair, you heard what Gucci said. Spin it, go down your hair, you heard what Gucci said. Come bleed with me. Go down your hair.
Follow me, nigga.
Oh, that's another thing I hate. One thing at a time. So you're gyrating on the head of drugged patients and you upload it to social media. Then you go over and make your own separate video about being discharged from your healthcare line. And do they have a video? And then I'm going to go into the people that post these videos and want you to follow them because they posted a video. We're going to do that after. And then I'm going to go and take a nap before work. The shade room is really ghetto. So if it's going to be anywhere, it's going to be in the shade room. Let's see if she made a video saying, I don't know why I got fired. I seen it somewhere. But anyway, the psychology behind that is this is someone who already didn't want the job, wasn't classy enough to put in a resignation letter or a 2-week notice, and said, I'm going to post this video on Twitter, go viral. It's going to resonate with someone because we're in a day and age where all these people are classless. And I'm going to start a GoFundMe, and maybe, and this is where the delusions of grandeur kick in. Maybe I'll get my own reality show, and maybe they'll put me to host Pop the Balloon, and then maybe someone's gonna DM me and tell me get on a jet. And that's just how these younger people think. So she didn't want the job. Unfortunately, she had to use 2 people without their consent, upload videos of them in their drugged intimate moments, and then there needs to be, Sophie just said it, jail time. There shouldn't just be, oh, we're gonna fire someone. Something has to stop this generation from being so outlandish. That there has to be a HIPAA law. It is a HIPAA law. You can't record patients. There needs to be a HIPAA violation that is penalized with jail time. I don't want to hear about, oh, she's still free and she shouldn't be. But this is another thing that pisses me off.
Follow me, nigga.
I hate reaction videos. I hate videos where there's someone in the corner playing the actual video and they're like, go unalive yourself. I hate it. No one wants to follow you or know you because you press upload on a video. You have no personality, you're ugly, and you're wearing a fucking gold-plated Fashion Nova men's chain.
Follow me, nigga.
I hate this generation. I hate everything that we've normalized, and I don't want to be here anymore. Do what you did to the dinosaurs. I'll be at peace. But anyway, that's today's show. I'll finish complaining. I have a dog to go beat. Oh, and a husband too. Where's my claps? Whew. Thanks, guys. If you missed any of today's show, no need to worry. They'll be on YouTube in 10 minutes. I had a good time. I did what I love to do. Complain, drag, be judgy. Delicious. All right. You guys may or may not get another show tomorrow, and that is how much news stories occur from now to then. I'm not just going to come here and talk about nothing. So you may see me tomorrow if you're lucky. If not, there's always Tuesday. You know how the end of the show goes. Enjoy your days, be safe, but most importantly, go fuck yourselves. Until next time, peace out.